What up, everybody, it's your boy Just want to you back on another video, you know it. Okay, so today's video is going to be about Harry Potter again. So I was watching a video last night and I heard something interesting that I found that was so interesting. So this video is going to be about, does Voldemort actually, can he actually feel love for some people? And what I mean is, in the Harry Potter book, I'm not sure if it's in the movie, but in the book, the seventh book, when Bellatrix Lestrange is basically murdered, if you want to call it murdered, I don't know, or is killed and defeated by Molly Weasley, he screams in agony at her death. And in my point of view, that is a symbol of love. He is so angry and sad that she was murdered. I'm not saying that it could be that because he loved her, but it could possibly be that he loved her, and it could be possibly that not only that he's is that she was also his like most devoted follower, but I think he actually loved her in some way, shape, or form. He loved her, just didn't express the love as much as humanly or as he humanly could possibly express. Knowing that he does have a soft side in one scene in the movie, okay? And not in the book, in the first book, when it said that he is walking in Godric's Hollow to go to kill the Potters, a young Muggle boy comments on his appearance and says, "Nice Halloween costume." And see, Voldemort would be the person to kill a Muggle, especially. But Voldemort didn't see it fit to kill the Muggle boy. I'm guessing he kind of liked the compliment, even though he probably didn't know what the compliment meant, because in Britain they don't celebrate Halloween. They celebrate Guy Fawkes Day. So I'm surprised the Muggle even said nice Halloween costume. Obviously. You get what I mean. Which was interesting. Okay. Anyways, I thought it was kind of interesting that he didn't kill the Muggle, but he didn't find that it was necessary, which I don't know why. I mean, in his situation, he would find anything necessary to kill a Muggle, no matter if it's child or adult Muggle. And see, that's the problem, is if he screamed that at her death, that will remind me of love. For example, I'm pretty sure if he would have succeeded after the battle, if he would have won in the Battle of Hogwarts, I'm pretty sure his next thing is what he would have killed Molly Weasley as revenge for killing Bellatrix. I have a feeling that Voldemort does have the capacity to love, just not at the strength as a normal human would. Meaning, he can love people, it's harder for him to express that love. If you get what I mean. You probably don't get what I mean. Meaning, it's like someone with autism. Sometimes autistic people can't express certain emotions. They can't tell you what something feels like. That's what Voldemort must be like. He can't express love sometimes, but he can feel it. He just doesn't know what it feels like. That's why, and the entire scene in that book, that in Deathly Hallows, in that part of the book, reminds me of so many scenes in Star Wars or in any movie where someone they care about dies. Like, for example, in Star Wars, when Anakin finds out, or Darth Vader finds out that he killed Padme in his anger, he screams, "No!" Same thing goes for Obi-Wan in the Phantom Menace. When Darth Maul impales Qui-Gon Jinn with through the stomach, he screams, "No!" And he goes full on in angry, with those duh, 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 which is my favorite way of, I like that scene because it shows how pissed Obi-Wan got. Right? Well, I'm not surprised he got pissed. You killed his master, but still, how powerful he was using. I'm guessing he was using dark side, either the emotion of anger and hatred to fuel his lightsaber strikes, and the way he was fighting, because he was a lot faster and a lot more aggressive in that fight. If you saw, than when he was originally fighting. Another thing I liked about what was I gonna say? Voldemort, is that it seems that he does have the capacity of love. It's just not, he doesn't show it all the time. He doesn't show it, and he doesn't. How do I explain it? It's hard to explain, but it's hard to explain people. But what I'm trying to say is that sign right there of him screaming in pain and loss after she died is a symbol that he could love. He did love someone. He must have loved. He must have had some love because they end up having a kid together. So, yeah, he must have some love. And maybe he did love her in some ways, in his own way. You know, people have their own ways of love. For example, I know my parents, for example, they might argue a lot, but they love each other, and it's not the same. For my dad's example, my dad they'll be driving in a car when I was younger, and my dad would pinch my mom, but he would just be playing around, and then she would take it too far and actually pinch so hard, and he would get mad, but then he would calm down. It's like they're trying to show their love in their own way. And I'm telling you guys, it's like Voldemort might have the capacity to love. I mean, it's possible. It's not like we're not given the actual complete theory. Like J.K. Rowling hasn't said he doesn't know the power of love. He can't says that's just a theory that he can't have the power to love. It's not. It might be common, but maybe he does have the ability to love, just not the ability to express it as much. And not to mention the things that were going on around him. I'm pretty sure in that situation, there was a lot of stress that was going on. First of all, he was almost about to die. Second of all, there was chaos all around him. And now his most devoted follower is dead, was murdered or defeated and killed. I'm pretty sure he's very pissed and sad now. So anyways, guys, that's my theory. I'm hoping this would be a branch of theory, or some people get this to another. You hear HP theorists like folklore or Harry Potter folklore or Super Colin Brothers or Seamus Gorman. If you can get this video to them, I'll be totally grateful, because this makes so much sense. It kind of makes a little sense in the fact that he does have the power for compassion and to actually have love. And I'm pretty sure if he met his daughter Delphine, he might love her, because they are like two peas in a pod. They're like the same, technically the same way. They act the same way. They do the same shit. And I mean, it's what parent can't love their offspring? It's hard not to love their offspring. And in his situation, I think he could love Delphine. I think he did love Bellatrix in his own way. But just, it's hard for him to express that way. I'm just going to put it that way, guys. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please tell me in the comments below if you agree with my theory, if you have a better theory, or if you just want me to, just don't want me to do this type of theories or do this theory, or you don't agree with the theory. And comment in the next video, comment down below what you want me to do next for a video. I'm planning to either do I'm probably doing a mythology story. It's either between the Odyssey or Beowulf. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and stay cool.